Hey everyone, Brittany Carmichael here, bringing you your live weekly Woo Woo Wednesday Tarot reading, where I tune into the energy and see what we need to focus on this week. So I'm super excited to join you. I'm just going to take a moment to get settled in here and get everything situated. Today I am going to be using a new tarot deck that was sent to me by my friend Pamela Chen from Luna Prosperity. It is the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck. I'm super excited to play with this deck. It is really cool in that it's very traditional to the Rider-Waite deck, so the symbolism is incredible. It stays in alignment with their traditional tarot. So I'm super excited to be here with you guys, excited to dive in. I'm changing it up and going live on my personal page, which I don't normally do. I normally go live on my fan page, so we're changing it up today. See what happens. Say hello if you're here. Caitlin, Corrine, Aubrey, so good to see you guys. Love it. Thank you for the beautiful emojis. Danielle says, about to head out to dinner, but wanted to pop on. You look so good and love that lip color on you. Thank you so much, Danielle. Enjoy your time in Paris. So amazing. So the way Woo Woo Wednesday works is that I draw 3 cards for the week, and that will represent what we need to pay attention to, what we need to focus on. So the way this works for everyone involved is that you pay attention to your thoughts, your visions, your feelings, whatever comes up during this reading for you. I want you to begin to trust that. Trust your own inner voice, your own inner vision, and let's see what comes up for this week. Like I said, I'm using this beautiful new deck from my friend Pamela Chen at Luna Prosperity. It's the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck. What's cool about it is that each card has a corresponding crystal with it, and it shows you how you can use the crystals as well. So I'm going to shuffle with the intention that we all receive the message that we need for this week. Oh, we've already got cards flipping over. Okay, well, literally 3 cards just flipped over, all in the same, one. I guess this Crystal Unicorn deck is freaking magical. So I'm just going to spread them out and say that is our 3 cards for the week. I mean, hey, way to make it easy on me. I love when that happens. Okay, so again, we are using the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck from my friend Pamela Chen at Luna Prosperity. Super cool deck. Super excited to show you guys and see what comes up. Thanks for joining me, Lacey. So cool to see you guys. Say hello. Tag a friend if you know they need this message. All right, let's do this. Let's make sure. Okay, boom. First card that came up is number 11, Justice. All right, let me see if you guys can see this card. Justice. So you see the Justice is holding the Libra scales, which you guys, if you know me, you know I'm a Libra. I'm always talking about it. So the Justice card is a card of fairness and equality, balance, and standing up and speaking up for your truth and what feels right for you. Another underlying message to this card I feel called to share is that if you are in a legal settlement or some kind of contract, this is a good sign that it'll go through in your favor. So super cool. Amanda says, I'd love you to dress me up. Your style is the best. Thank you. It's a part of being a Libra. We love to make things beautiful. That's why I've been a hairdresser for over a decade. And now I'm turning my passion for creating beautiful things into creating beautiful lives for women, helping them to design their dream life. Hello, happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so the first card that came up, guys, is the Justice card. So this comes up to let you know that let this year be a new year for you where you make kindness and fairness the first thing that you go to. So many of us are in competition mode, or we're striving to achieve these goals and we don't care if we run over everyone in our way. Well, the truth is that you can be kind and loving and still have a thriving business. You don't have to be, be out to get anyone. So I don't know. I feel like this card is a reminder to be fair, to be kind, not only to other people, but mainly to yourself. Because as you love yourself and as you give kindness and love and you treat yourself fairly and rightly, then you'll begin to treat other people that way. So this Justice card is a good reminder to stay balanced, to stay fair, to stay kind. And like I said, if you're in a legal contract, that this is a good sign for you. All right, let's keep going, guys. Oh, and one more thing on the Justice card I feel called to share. It's also a card of like fighting for equality. So like maybe you are being called to step into a leadership role where you are the voice of a group of people or animals or whatever it may be, where you are called to speak up and share your voice. So this card also is a reminder for you to fight for what you believe in. But with love, right? Okay, let's see. The next card that came up is the Eight of Pentacles. You know what, guys? I actually want to see what crystal is connected to these cards, since that is so unique to this deck. Let me pull this up open real quick and tell you guys what crystal goes with it. Let me see. Here we go. So what's cool about tarot decks, if you're not familiar, they all come with like a little booklet that will help guide you to what these mean if you're not familiar with it, as well as my tarot course for beginners that I will be launching next month. So I'll be helping you guys to interpret the cards and learn how to read for yourself. Okay, where the heck is Justice? Right? I'm sure a lot of people have asked that. Okay, Carnelian. Okay, so that is the stone that goes with the Justice card. All right, cool. So the Eight of Pentacles. Let's move on, guys. Just wanted to see what was connected. Super cool. The Eight of Pentacles is about taking great pride in your work, knowing that your work matters, that the passion and the energy that you put into it is well received and noticed. So this is just a moment. Let's take a moment to congratulate yourself and pat yourself on the back for all the hard work that you've put into your life, into making this world a better place, into nurturing yourself and your loved ones. This is an important message of congratulations, but also, it's letting you know that the work isn't done, that there's still more to learn. So maybe you need to gather new skills for this year. So I'd love to hear from you. In this new year, what new skill or asset or emotion or belief system or I don't know, what do you want to take on this year? What new thing do you want to learn, or do you feel like you need to equip yourself with in order to show up as the best version of yourself so that you can offer your gifts and talents to the world at a more expanded level? So what is that for you? What have you been feeling called to learn, or what new skill are you trying to bring about? So is this card for a collective group? Yes, this is a Woo Woo Wednesday reading where I draw 3 cards that represent this week's energy, and it's important that you pay attention to your thoughts and feelings and visions that come up during this time, and that's how you can relate it in your life. Hope that helps. So the Eight of Pentacles is saying there's still more work to do, so go ahead and sign up for that class or take that training that you've been feeling called to do. Let's keep going, guys. I love this star. I love this card. We've got the star here. I'm going to show you guys here on Instagram, the star, and then here on Facebook. Yay! Joining you from both platforms. Okay, so the star, one of my favorite cards of the deck because it's all about inspiration and hope and confidence. So just as I was saying, what skill or what talent do you need to fine tune or to amplify or even to learn something brand new into your life so that helps and empowers you to deliver your message at a more where you're more confident and you're more courageous and you're stepping away from fear and you're just stepping into the spotlight? Because the star is a reminder that you are a star, that you are the creator of your reality, right? I'm sure you guys have heard that, law of attraction. So this is reminding you that your confidence and your belief in yourself is the #1 thing that you need to help manifest the dreams that you have for yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then you definitely won't believe in those visions and the dreams that you're nudged to partake and to create. You're not going to have the confidence to even take the action that's required to step outside your comfort zone. So the star shows up as a reminder to believe in yourself. I mean, I work with thousands of women, and I have been for over a decade, and I have learned that confidence is the #1 thing that women are lacking, that they feel they need more of in order to go after their goals or their big dreams. And the truth is that I've been making women look beautiful on the outside for over a decade, and that isn't enough. It's not the way you look, it's the way you feel about yourself. So let me ask you this. when you look inward and you have this perspective of yourself, what does your vision of yourself look like? When you think of your self-image, what does it look like? One time I asked someone and they said, oh, it's my 7th grade, like, skinny body. Like, no, that's not you today. So what is your mental image? What is your self-image that you're carrying? Is it one that's empowered, that says, wow, I really love myself. I believe that I have these skills and talents, and I'm so thankful that I'm passionate about certain aspects in life, and I love going on, like, how do you see yourself? Not just the way you look, like, oh, well, I'm fat, I don't like the way my body looks, or I wish I looked like this. Is your self-image based on the way that you look? Is your self-image based on the way that you feel? Is your self-image based on the way that you contribute to the world? I want you to take a moment to get clear with yourself, because your self-image determines your output and the confidence and courage that you have to go along with it to be able to step outside your comfort zone when you're asked to stretch and grow and to create beyond what you even thought was possible. Claire says, I'm doing the same as Lacey, self-belief to help other women step out of the shadows and shine their light. I mean, that's exactly why I created my 6-week online course, Shine School, to help women awaken their authentic self, to believe in themselves, to drop the fears and the baggage and the belief and the labels and the masks that we've collected, and to forgive ourselves and to love our body and to connect with our intuition and to trust our vision. And oh man, like, it's the things that I had to heal in my own life when I was going through my self-discovery. I've put this in a 6-week course for you guys. If you haven't heard of it, Shine School, BrittanyCarmichael.com/Shine School. I invite you to go get your shine on and step out of the shadows, just like Claire and Lacey are talking about, because what's important is that you have the confidence, you believe in yourself, you know that you're here for a reason, and you have love and creative passion to give to the world. When you feel that, when you step into that and you own that kind of power, oof, the work that you produce will be beyond what you could even believe. The work that I'm doing today is nothing like I ever imagined 10 years ago, but I'm so thankful. I was willing to just keep following that curiosity and keep allowing new information to come in, and allowing for the transformations that I was calling for in my life. I wanted to lose weight. You guys know, you've seen my before pictures. I was 200 pounds, and I was angry, and I was dark, and yeah, you guys have seen the photos. So you know what my before looked like, and here you are experiencing my now. So let's say today is your before. What will your now look like in a year, 5 years? And what will you need to do? Who will you need to become? What will you need to step into or up to play at that capacity, at that level of greatness that you know that you have within you, that maybe you're not fully showing up to? And this requires responsibility and showing up and being intentional about the actions that you're taking. It requires boundaries and your willingness to say no when you have a mission, you have things to do. You're not filling your to-do list with distractions. So what is it that you want to create in 2018? How do you want to feel? Leave that in the comments below. Describe how you want to experience life. What would that feel like if you were living at that vision that you have for yourself? I always had this vision that I wasn't 200 pounds and that I was happy and joyful, but when I looked in the mirror, I was angry and I was overweight and I was sad and I was judgmental, especially towards myself. And it wasn't until I began to shift my own self-image and the way that I was even talking to myself, my mindset, that I was able then to be able to start making the changes that I needed. I needed to start eating healthier and start moving my body in a way that was loving and not out of obligation or hatred for my body. And it began with those simple mindset shifts. So I want you to tune into your self-image today and see how you perceive yourself. Because with the star showing up, this is a great reminder that you are solely responsible for the joy that you experience in life, the type of lifestyle that you live, the contribution that you put into the world. Everything is up to you, and you get to decide how much or how little you want to play. So let this be a call, an invitation for you to crank up your confidence. 100% believe in your abilities. You are here. That is enough. That should be proof enough that you are here, you are living, you are breathing, and I know that you have what it takes to step into that leadership role that you're being called to step into. I know that if you're here watching this video, there's an inner voice inside of you that's like, hey, there's more. I know there's more. I know that I can show up more. I know that I can be more courageous and more fearless and more confident. Vicky says, I should learn from my mistakes. This way I could be a bit more confident. Vicky, those are mistakes. Think about it. They don't film a movie in one take. They take a lot of takes. There's a lot of mistakes along the movie. But here's the coolest thing. The bloopers to me are my favorite part. So your bloopers in life should make you laugh and giggle and realize that life was trying to teach you a lesson. Just like you said, I need to learn from my lesson. It's not to beat yourself up. Here's the trick. If you want to build more confidence and keep moving forward and not get knocked down by life's nonsense, then when you fall down or you have a mistake or you feel like you failed, take a look at it, go, wow, okay, I screwed that one up. How did I do that? And how can I creatively come to a better solution the next time this situation happens? And trust me, there will be a next time, because life is known for sending you another opportunity for you to then practice the wisdom that you just learned from that mistake. Turn it into wisdom by finding the creative solution or searching for the silver lining and going, what good can come from this, man? What am I here to learn? And when you ask yourself that question, you'll quickly shift your energy and your perspective to a higher vibrational feeling where you feel thankful that you learned that lesson so you don't repeat it again. How many of you have repeated the same mistake over and over and over? It's called self-sabotage. You're not learning the lesson. You're not honoring that you screwed it up. You know, we all screw it up. We all screw it up. That's what we're here to do, is screw it up and figure it out, and then don't do that again. Right? But the problem is when we keep doing it again and we're not trying a new way. So I want to invite you to try life in a new way. If you guys are following my husband and I, the Elevated Life series, every Friday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time on my Facebook fan page, then you know we show up every week to teach you these simple mindset shifts, to shift from a negative mentality or a suffering or blame or stuck in the past or fear-based mentality. And we teach you simple mindset shifts and tools and spiritual tools and meditation and breathing techniques and all kinds of new ways of thinking about life so that you can create more joy, more freedom, more balance, more abundance in your life. And we're so freaking excited to bring you the Elevated Life monthly membership club now, where we can go live with you and dive even deeper on these topics that we cover every Friday. So if you're looking to do life in a new way, I highly encourage you, for $27, guys, we are making this as cheap as possible so that you have no blocks, no resistance to stepping into who you really are. So at this moment right now, the deal ends this week, $27 a month. You can work with my husband and I, which we normally charge $4,000 or more for our 90-day coaching program. So for $27 a month, you can join our monthly membership, and we'll teach you breathing techniques, yoga postures, and we'll keep it simple and bite-sized so that you can actually create small wins and feel confident and make these shifts and transformations in your life. We'll also be joining you every month for 90 minutes live, where you can connect with us and we'll teach you these deep insights on life and how you can create more success, more abundance, more joy, more health and wealth. I mean, collectively, we've lost 175 pounds. Chris says 174, but whatever. 174 pounds together. We've learned how to master our body, and in doing so, we accidentally mastered our mindset, and that began that journey of experimentation of ourselves to figure out, how can we be more joyous? How can we be more passionate? How can we be more intimate? How can we show up to life in a bigger, better way? Because we know that we're meant for more. How can we believe in ourselves more? How can we trust our visions more? And we've been doing that together as a team. And so I thought it was quite appropriate that we're now teaching this membership together. So I'm super excited to announce that the membership club is live, ready to go, and our first training is on January 10th. So if you're not already in the membership club, there's already so many beautiful souls in there that are joining us. I invite you to join with this special VIP coupon code. So check out brittanycarmichael.com/membership and use the coupon code VIP, because that expires at the end of the week. After our next Elevated Life, that coupon code goes away and it'll go up to $47 a month. So for $27 a month, you can hang out with Chris and I every month, and we're going to be your personal life coach and gurus. We're going to help you rise to that next level. We're going to help you elevate your life, because we know what it feels like to suffer, to be overweight, to be miserable, and to not connect intimately, and to be broke. We know what it feels like. And you know what? We accepted that, and we took responsibility, and we started making shifts and changes and trying and experimenting with different ways of thinking and acting in our life. And you know what? We're on the other side of the coin now. And that's why we want to show up and share that abundance and love and joy with you. Because when you learn to fill your cup, that's when you can step out and be of service to the world. And that's ultimately what fulfills us the most. So we must fill our cup first before we can go out into the world and share the abundance and overload with them. So if that's you, if you're ready to crank up your capacity to show up and shine in a bigger and better way, then I highly invite you to join the membership club for only $27. I mean, this is a steal. We wanted to make it so easy for you, because we know that sometimes self-care gets put on the back burner and you get caught up in life. And in 1 year, 5 years, are you going to look down the road, look back and be like, shit, I didn't lose the weight, or I didn't start that career that I kept feeling like I needed to do. We want to empower you to make those changes and to step into that role. So join us in the membership club. I'm going to leave this in the comments for you guys. brittanycarmichael.com/membership. And you can hang out with Chris and I every month live, where we're going to teach you to elevate your life. And we're going to cover all topics. Nothing goes untouched in the Elevated Life. And if you've been joining us every Friday, you know that we talk about all things intimate, taboo, manifestation, business success, you know, how to have a millionaire money mindset. You know, we talk about all these different things, and we love joining you and love helping and supporting and elevating you guys each week. So we can't wait to have this membership club where we can do it every month with you on an even deeper level. Anne says, I joined as a part of my monthly self-care. Thank you so much for joining, Anne, and thank you for being an awesome supporter of the Elevated Life. We are so grateful for each and every one of you. So if you want to elevate your life, if you want to step up your self-care and self-love routine, and you're on that journey, you're seeking truth, and you're on a self-discovery journey, then join us in the Elevated Life membership so we can help guide you to your truth and your power even quicker, because it took us many, many years, lots of trial, lots of experimentation. We've read thousands and thousands of books. We've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on learning and different training on what, you know, how do you even do this? How do you even make a change? You know, so many people want to change, but why don't they? It's so simple, and we want to teach you guys how to do that in your life. So join us in the Elevated Life membership, and if we don't see you there, then be sure to check out our free video series every Friday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time for the Elevated Life series. And thank you so much for joining me this week on Woo Woo Wednesday. I love connecting with you. Did it a little different and joined on my personal page. If you're not following me on my fan page, be sure to follow me over there so you can catch each week Woo Woo Wednesday, where we tune into the energy and see what we need to focus on. This is a week of building up your confidence, stepping up and fighting for what you believe in, and investing. I love that the Eight of Pentacles comes up, because the Pentacles is a sign of, you know, material objects. So it's investing your money and your training. And like I said, the Eight of Pentacles says, you know, what skills or talents do you need to learn in order to elevate your life, to show up in a bigger way? And that's exactly what we're going to teach you in the Elevated Life membership. So we hope to see you there, and I will see you guys on Friday for our free series over on my fan page. See you guys. Bye.